What if I told you that once you hit 70, your body starts dropping hints, little clues about how much time you've really got left? Every year past that milestone feels more valuable, more fragile, and the truth is, you're already carrying signals that could reveal how long you'll keep going. Some folks in their 70s are still bursting with energy, sharp as ever, living life like they've got decades ahead. Others, they're starting to fade, battling exhaustion, health hiccups, or just feeling the weight of time. What separates them isn't luck or magic. It's a handful of quiet but telling signs that can show you what your future might hold. In this video, we're diving into 7 powerful indicators that can hint at how many years you've got left after 70. These aren't random theories or old wives' tales. They're rooted in real patterns, spotted by doctors and scientists and people who thrive well into old age. Stick with me to the end because by the time we're done, you'll know exactly what to watch for in your own life, and better yet, what you can do to stretch your years further and keep them vibrant. You might be missing tiny details right now that could change everything down the road. So, let's jump in and uncover these signs together, because once you see them, you'll know where you stand and how to take charge of what's next. Here we go. Sign 1, your walking rhythm. This isn't just about how fast you can hustle down the sidewalk. It's a living, breathing snapshot of how well your whole body's holding up as you move past 70. Think of it like your personal health report card, written in every step you take. Researchers have zeroed in on this one because it's such a clear tell. People who keep a brisk, steady pace in their later years, say walking a mile in about 15 to 20 minutes without huffing or wobbling, tend to outlive those who've slowed to a shuffle or can barely make it across the room without a break. Why does it matter so much? Your walking rhythm is like a symphony. Your heart, lungs, muscles, and brain all have to play in tune. If one instrument's off, the whole performance falters. Imagine this. Your legs are pumping, arms swinging naturally, breath steady. That's a sign your cardiovascular system's still got juice. Your muscles haven't checked out, and your brain's sharp enough to coordinate it all. Studies, like those from the Journal of the American Medical Association, have shown that walking speed in your 70s can predict survival rates better than some fancy medical tests. For example, folks who clock in at about 2.5 to 3 miles per hour, think a purposeful stride, often have lower risks of heart disease, stroke, and even dementia. Slow down too much, those say, under 1.5 miles per hour, and it's like a warning light flashing. Something's up. Maybe your heart's not pumping as strong, your muscles are wasting away, or your balance is starting to betray you. Take 2 guys, Mike and Dave, both 74. Mike's the type who zips around the park every morning, nothing crazy, just a solid, confident pace. He doesn't need to lean on anything, doesn't pause to catch his breath. Dave, though, has noticed his walks getting shorter. He shuffles now, takes tiny steps, and feels unsteady even on flat ground. Mike's rhythm says his body's still firing on all cylinders. Good blood flow, strong legs, a brain that's keeping up. Dave's slowdown. It might hint at creeping issues, sarcopenia, that's muscle loss, poor oxygen delivery, or even early Parkinson's, or arthritis sneaking in. It's not just about speed, it's steadiness too. If you're swaying, tripping, or feeling like your legs can't trust the ground, that's your body waving a flag. The cool part, you're not stuck. Walking rhythm isn't some fixed destiny, it's a skill you can tune up. Start small. A 10-minute stroll. Focusing on picking up your feet, swinging your arms, keeping your head up. Add some pep over time. Aim for a pace where you're breathing a little harder, but can still chat. Throw in leg strengtheners like squats or calf raises, and you're rebuilding the engine. Studies say even a few months of regular walking can bump your speed by 10 to 20%, cutting risks and adding years. So, next time you step out, pay attention. Are you cruising or crawling? Your rhythm's telling a story. Make sure it's one with a long, strong finish. Sign 2, your hand power, or more specifically, your grip strength. This isn't just about how hard you can crush a handshake or twist open a stubborn pickle jar. It's a surprisingly loud signal about how much life you've got left in you after 70. Scientists have latched onto this one because it's like a secret window into your overall vitality. Research, like stuff from The Lancet and the Journal of Gerontology, shows that folks with a firm, steady grip in their later years tend to stick around longer, sometimes by years, compared to those whose hands are starting to weaken. It's not about being a bodybuilder. It's about what your grip says under the hood. So, why is it such a big deal? Your grip strength is a roll call for your whole system. Muscles, nerves, blood flow, even your bones. When you squeeze something tight, it's not just your hand at work. Your forearm muscles fire up, your nervous system sends the signal, and your circulation keeps it all fueled. A strong grip, say, enough to squeeze 70 to 80 pounds of pressure if you're a guy, or 50 to 60 if you're a woman, means that chain's still intact. Drop below that, and it's like the links are rusting. Weak grip often tracks with sarcopenia. That's the fancy word for age-related muscle loss, frailty, or even early signs of heart trouble. One study found that every 11-pound drop in grip strength bumps your risk of dying sooner by about 16%. That's wild for something so simple. Imagine two pals, Ellen and Sue, both 76. Ellen's the type who still lugs her grocery bags, pops lids off jars like it's nothing, and gives a handshake that makes you take notice. Her grip's clocking is strong, say, 55 pounds of force. Sue, though? She's noticed her hands aren't what they used to be. Opening a bottle takes a wrestle, and her handshakes go limp, maybe down to 30 pounds. Ellen's hand power screams resilience. Her muscles are holding steady. Her heart's pumping well. Her nerves are crisp. Sue's fading grip might be whispering something else. Maybe her muscles are thinning out, her circulation sluggish, or her nervous system starting to glitch. It's not just inconvenience. It's a clue she's more prone to falls, injuries, or even a shorter road ahead. The best part? You can turn it around. Grip strength isn't some locked-in fate, it's trainable. Simple moves like squeezing a tennis ball for a few minutes a day, using a hand gripper, those springy things, or even lifting light dumbbells can wake your hands back up. Research says just 8 to 12 weeks of grip exercises can boost strength by 20 to 30%, and that ripples out. Stronger arms, better balance, less frailty. Test it yourself. Grab something firm, a rolled-up towel, a stress ball, and squeeze as hard as you can. Does it feel solid, or are you surprised how weak it's gotten? Your hands are talking. Listen close, because how well they hold on today might just hint at how long you'll keep going. Sign 3. Your one-leg balance. This might sound like a quirky little test, something you'd try for fun at a party, but it's actually one of the sneakiest, most powerful clues about how long you'll thrive past 70. Researchers have zeroed in on this because it's like a spotlight on your body's big three: strength, coordination, and brain power. Studies like those from the British Medical Journal show that folks who can stand on one leg for at least 10 to 20 seconds without wobbling in their 70s and beyond tend to live longer, sometimes by years, than those who tip over fast. It's not about being a gymnast. It's about what your balance reveals when you're not even thinking about it. Why is it such a game changer? Standing on one leg isn't just a leg thing, it's a full-body team effort. Your muscles, especially in your legs and core, have to hold you steady. Your nervous system has to fire quick signals to keep you upright. And your brain? It's the coach, processing where you are in space and adjusting on the fly. If you can lift a foot and chill there, say brushing your teeth or waiting for the kettle, your body's shouting, "I've still got it." Struggle to hit 10 seconds or need to flail your arms or grab a wall. That's a quiet alarm. It might mean your muscles are weakening, your reflexes are dulling, or your brain's not as sharp at keeping you stable. One study even linked poor balance to a 2 to 3 times higher risk of falls, fractures, and, down the line, cognitive decline like dementia. It's a domino effect. Lose your footing, and the whole game gets shakier. Picture two buddies, Ray and Pat, both 73. Ray's the guy who can stand on one leg while tying his shoe. No sweat. Steady for 15 seconds, maybe more. Pat tries it and lasts maybe 3 seconds before he's hopping or clutching the counter. Ray's balance says his legs are solid, his nerves are quick, and his brain's still running the show. Pat's wobble, it could hint at trouble. Maybe his core's gone soft. His inner ear's off. That's your balance HQ. Or his brain's lagging on the job. It's not just about falling today. It's a sneak peek at how resilient he'll be tomorrow. Here's the kicker. Balance isn't a life sentence. It's fixable. You can train it like a muscle. Start easy. Stand on one leg near a chair for support. Aim for 5 seconds, then 10, then 20. Mix in stuff like walking heel to toe down a hallway or trying a bit of yoga or tai chi. Research says just a few weeks of practice can cut your sway by 30%, slashing fall risks and boosting confidence. Try it now. Lift one foot. Time yourself. Steady past 10 seconds. You're golden. Shaky or stuck at 5. No panic, just a nudge to work it. Your balance isn't just about standing tall today. It's about staying upright for the long haul. Sign 4. Your sleep game. This isn't just about whether you're a morning person or how many sheep you count. It's a deep, under-the-radar clue about how long you'll keep ticking past 70. Sleep's not some luxury downtime. It's your body's nightly pit stop, fixing what's broken, recharging your defenses, and keeping your mind from turning to mush. Research, like stuff from the Sleep Research Society and the American Heart Association, shows that folks over 70 who nail consistent quality sleep, think 6 to 8 hours of solid, uninterrupted rest, tend to outlast those who toss, turn, or barely scrape by. It's not about perfection. It's about what your sleep habits are whispering about your future. Why is it such a heavy hitter? Sleep when your body does its big maintenance. Your heart gets a breather, dropping its workload. Your immune system kicks into gear, fighting off invaders. Your brain? It's busy flushing out toxins like beta amyloid, the gunk tied to Alzheimer's keeping your memory sharp. Nail that 7-hour sweet spot, waking up refreshed, and you're stacking the deck for longevity. Struggle with it, say, waking up every hour, clocking under 5 hours, or feeling like a zombie all day, and you're rolling the dice. Studies link poor sleep to a 30 to 40% higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, even early death. Short sleepers over 70 often see blood pressure creep up, inflammation spike, and brain fog settle in. It's not just grogginess, it's your body waving a flag that it's not repairing right. Think of two neighbors, Joan and Larry, both 75. Joan's got her routine down, lights out by 11. Sleeps like a rock for 7 hours, wakes up clear-headed and ready. Larry's a mess, up till 2 a.m., waking every hour, maybe netting 4 hours if he's lucky. Joan's sleep says her heart's steady, her immune system's humming, her brain's on point. Larry's restless nights, they're hinting at trouble, maybe stress, sleep apnea, or a diet throwing him off. Over time, Joan's body keeps running smooth. Larry starts breaking down, his energy tanking, his risks climbing. Sleep's not just rest, it's your longevity fuel. The good news? You can tweak it. Sleep's not set in stone. It bends to habits. Struggling? Cut the late-night phone scroll. Blue light messes with melatonin. Stick to a bedtime even if it feels strict. Get some morning sun. It resets your clock. Avoid big meals or caffeine too late. They're sleep thieves. Research says even small shifts like dimming lights an hour before bed can boost sleep quality by 20 to 30% in weeks. Check yourself. Are you waking rested or dragging through the day? Sleep through the night or up staring at the ceiling. Your sleep game's talking. Tune it up, because how well you recharge tonight might just shape how many tomorrows you've got. Sign 5. Your food drive, or how your appetite and eating habits play out after 70. This isn't just about whether you're a foodie or how much you can pile on your plate. It's a surprisingly sharp indicator of how many years you've got left. Your relationship with food at this stage is like a live feed of your body's health. A steady, healthy appetite paired with smart choices keeps your engine running strong, while a fading hunger or sloppy habits can signal something's off under the hood. Research, like studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, shows that folks over 70 who keep enjoying balanced meals, think lean proteins, veggies, whole grains, tend to live longer and stronger than those who start skipping, shrinking, or leaning on junk. It's not about being a gourmet chef. It's about what your plate says about your future. Why is it such a big deal? Eating well after 70 isn't just fuel, it's your body's lifeline. A good appetite means you're still craving nutrients, your digestion's humming, and your metabolism is holding its own. You're pulling in protein to keep muscles from wasting, vitamins to shore up immunity, and energy to stay active. Studies say older adults who maintain a steady weight and eat around 1,800 to 2,200 calories a day, depending on activity, have lower risks of frailty, infections, and even cognitive decline. But if your appetite's tanking, say you're full after a few bites, skipping meals, or dropping pounds without trying, that's a red alert. It might mean your gut's not absorbing right, hormones like ghrelin, your hunger trigger, are off, or something bigger's brewing like depression or early dementia. Lose too much weight, say 5 to 10% unintentionally, and you're risking muscle loss, weaker bones, and a faster slide into fragility. Imagine two friends, Beth and Carla, both 74. Beth's still all about her meals, grills some chicken, tosses a salad, savors every bite, keeps her weight steady at 140 pounds. Carla's different lately. Food's lost its appeal, she nibbles on crackers, skips dinner half the time, and she's down 15 pounds she didn't mean to lose. Beth's food drive says her body's thriving, muscles strong, energy up, systems clicking. Carla's fade? It's a hint. Maybe her stomach's sluggish, her thyroid acting up, or her mind's not signaling hunger right. Beth's building resilience. Carla's risking a breakdown, her body starving for what it needs to fight time. The upside: you can steer this ship. Appetite and eating habits aren't locked in, they shift with effort. Not hungry? Start small, nutrient-packed bites like nuts, yogurt, or fruit. Focus on variety, protein, fiber, healthy fats to wake your system up. Sip water. Dehydration kills appetite. If food's a chore, check with a doctor. Could be meds, digestion, or something else throwing you off. Research says even older adults who tweak their diet, adding 20 to 30 grams of protein daily, can rebuild strength and cut frailty risks by 25% in months. Ask yourself, still jazzed about meals or picking at crumbs? Your food drive's a megaphone. Listen closely, because what you eat today might just decide how long you're around to enjoy it. Sign 6. Your stress shield. How you roll with life's punches after 70 might just set your expiration date. Stress that sticks around ages you fast tanks your immunity, jacks up your heart risk. But if you can shake it off, you're golden. Imagine Alan and Greg, both 74. Alan's got bills, aches, the usual, but he breathes deep, chats with buddies, lets it go. Greg's a worrier. Every snag's a crisis, chewing on it till he's fried. Alan's steady, Greg's crumbling, his body paying the price, Stress inflames everything: Alzheimer's, heart attacks, you name it. Feeling wound up? Try mindfulness, a walk, a good laugh. Are you chill today? Keeps you kicking longer. Drop a number 6 in the comments. If you're still here, I love hearing from you. Subscribe and hit the bell if you're new. More good stuff's on the way. Sign 7. Your crew. Who you've got in your corner after 70 might be the loudest clue to your lifespan. Strong ties, friends, family, a coffee group keep you ticking longer. Loneliness. It's a silent killer. Think of Marie and Helen, both 79. Marie's got her squad. Weekly calls, card games, grandkid visits. Helen drifted solo most days, quiet, disconnected. Marie's thriving. Helen's shrinking, her health dipping. Connection fires up your brain, cuts stress, pumps good vibes. Pulling back? Reach out, call someone, join a club, chat up a neighbor. Your people aren't just fun, they're your longevity secret. So, where do you land? Are you cruising with gusto, or are some of these signs waving at you? Here's the kicker: you can tweak almost all of this. Your stride, your grip, your sleep, your crew, it's in your hands. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Start now. Move more. Eat smart. Rest deep. Stay linked. It's not just about extra years. It's about making them count. Thanks for hanging out today. Drop a comment. What hit you hardest and what's your next move? Your voice keeps us going. Loved this? Like, subscribe, share. We're here to keep the good stuff coming. See you next time.